A lemon balm glycerite is so easy to make with the magical butter machine.
Now lemon balm just has this wonderful lemon aroma. But once you get into the hot part of summer, or once you let it start blooming, it takes on kind of a chemical smell. And so I've got like 41-gallon pots of this lemon balm that I had planned on selling, but we didn't wind up going to the bee convention, so I've got all this lemon balm that's tall and needs to be cut back. So I'm going to take part of it and make a glycerite, part of it and make an alcohol tincture, and then I'll just dry the rest. Now lemon balm does not retain its aroma if it is dried and held for a long period of time. So if you buy some dried lemon balm in the store and you get it home and it just doesn't smell good, really the only way to get good lemon balm that's dried is if you grow it yourself and dry it yourself and use it maybe within a month. Now another thing that I want to do with this lemon balm, I'm going to cut it way back. Herbs love to be cut back. So when I'm talking about cutting back, I'm talking about probably within an inch. You see how far back I cut that? Now what I did, I took the lemon balm that I had cut, I ran a sink full of cold water, sloshed it up and down to get it clean, and then I laid it out to just kind of get a lot of the water off of it. Now I like to use a cookie rack and a big pan to just kind of let it lay on, and I may put it in front of a fan just to get some of the moisture off. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Now this may look like I've got a lot of lemon balm, but I really don't, because I just want to use these really good looking leaves. I don't want to use these ones that look brown and have spots on them. I just want to use the tips of this. Now if I just gone out in the garden and everything didn't need to be cut back anyway, I would have just gone and maybe just cut off the very tips to use those. So, and I really just want to get about 2 cups. The first thing we're going to do is prepare our food grade vegetable glycerin for the Glycerite. And you'll find the recipe, you'll find all the instructions in my homemade medicine lotion making using the magical butter machine. Now I started out boiling 2 cups of distilled water. I didn't need 2 cups, but I didn't know how much was going to evaporate during the boiling process, and I boiled it for 10 minutes because even though it's distilled, we want this water to be absolutely clean. And I also, now I've got my food grade vegetable glycerin. I've got, you notice I took the tape to mark it on my thing, and then we've got 14 ounces of glycerin and 6 ounces of the boiled distilled water. And we're going to just mix these together. I'm going to stir it up for at least 2 minutes to make sure it is completely stirred together.
When making an herbal infused glycerin, you use food grade vegetable glycerin, but it is diluted with distilled boiled water depending on if you're using fresh or dried herbs. For fresh herbs, you use a 70-30 mixture. That's 70% glycerin to 30% water. Since we're using the magical butter machine, we're using 14 ounces of food grade vegetable glycerin, 6 ounces of boiled distilled water, which gives us a total of 20 ounces of glycerin water mixture. Now all herbs are a little bit different, but I do have the basic instructions are in my book, which is available on Amazon, Homemade Medicine and Lotions Made Easy Using the Magical Butter Machine.
Now working with the magical butter machine, it has a minimum of 2 cups and a maximum of 5 cups. So right now I've started out, when I first started putting my leaves in here, it was probably all the way up to the top, and by the time I patted them down, I got it down to about 2 cups. Now, your lemon balm is going to bruises very easily. So don't be alarmed when you start doing this if it kind of starts getting some brown spots on it. Now, I've got 2 cups of packed lemon balm leaves. Now, because this machine chops it as it goes, I didn't chop them up, I just put the leaves straight in there. And now I'm going to start adding my glycerin water mixture. The thing is, when you do this, you want to make sure it flows freely. Now I use the entire 20 ounces of glycerin. I've got the 2 cups of packed lemon balm. 2 cups. So I'm going to pour that in there. Poured my mixture in here. I want to set my temperature for 130, and I'm going to set it for 2 hours because this is leaves. If it had been roots or bark, I would have done it for 4 hours. So let's get this going.
Now, if you do not have a magical butter machine, get 10% off by using my code at the link that you see below.
Okay, my 2 hours up and I'm ready to strain it. Has that wonderful lemon balm aroma.
Now I'm going to store this in dark colored bottles and label it with the name and date. Glycerites are taken by the teaspoon. Now if you're new to lemon balm, you might start out with a ½ teaspoon for adults and a ¼ teaspoon for children. Mix it into water, juice, and other drinks. Add it to popsicles. Now I take it straight. Glycerites, if kept in a cool place away from sunlight, it should last several years. Lemon balm, Melissa officinalis. Its actions is calmative, nervine, antispasmodic, antidepressant, diaphoretic, antimicrobial, antiseptic. Lemon balm has traditionally been used to calm the digestive tract, interfacing with the digestive system with the nervous system. Relieves stress and tension, used as a tonic for the heart due to stress and tension. Anxiety-induced heart palpitations. May reduce blood pressure. It's a tonic for the nervous system and used for insomnia. Now these are just a few of the benefits. This is not to be taken as medical advice and is for information only. And you might be an herbalist if you are growing lemon balm. Like, subscribe, and share, and I welcome all comments and questions. I'm Carolyn Gibson at Carolyn Gibson Herbalist.